Hello guys, and today I'm going to tell you to stop sleeping on Talentless Nana. This is a show when I looked at the cover for the show and just read the synopsis, I wasn't impressed in the slightest. Again, I kind of skimmed through it. It seemed like nothing interesting. There's nothing really going for me. But, I decided to watch it anyways, just give it that good old try. And my god, with its first episode, I was absolutely impressed, floored even, of this show. And I wasn't expecting it in the slightest. And I felt people are still sleeping on it. Hopefully, after this, you're going to want to watch it. But I will say, there is going to be a spoiler warning at some point. So if you click off after I say there's going to be spoilers, that's fair enough. Because I can't really do it much justice without going into spoilers, as kind of saying the synopsis is a spoiler in itself. Saying what it's about is a bit of a spoiler, and I just suggest you guys should just get that first episode, just run it fully through. You don't even need to read the synopsis, you don't need to look at anything. Just go in it completely blind with my suggestion saying it's good. That's how I would suggest you watch it, and you'll definitely be, you'll be looking at me funny for a bit, but at some point it will get through why I'm saying what I'm saying. So that's all I can really say about it without going into spoilers. So at this point in the video, right now, we're going into spoilers of the show. Assuming you guys are completely insistent that you do not want to go and pick up on their show from what I've said, which is fair. A lot of people are more hesitant to pick up something. So I think I'm going to have to drop the bomb. So the show is about these enemies to humanity as described, and these talented are sent to a school where they are taught how to deal with them in certain ways and just learn other stuff. And it's just on this island, completely isolated from everything else. And there's two transfer students that come in. One is a main character, other is Nana herself, and she can apparently read minds. As you may know, this is a bit contrary to the title of the show being Talentless Nana. So I did not pick up on the fact, maybe if they spent a little bit longer, I would have been like, wait, hold up, why does she have a talent? But no, I kind of overlooked that part, and we go through the episode. We have this main character, very generic as hell, so you're like, why do I care about this show? And then Nana, this main character, they're getting all lovey-dovey. They're over at this cliffside doing cute things. Nana's saying, oh, you can cancel my mind reading power so I don't have to hear the inner thoughts. It's so relieving. This and that, whatever. And then, boom.
よろしくね.
She throws him off the cliff. And the biggest reveal of this show, what it's truly about, what it was hiding from us all along, which is that these people with the superpowers, they are the enemies to humanity, and they are causing destruction for normal people. Nana does not have a talent, and she was sent there to go and kill all the talented, to make sure there's way less casualties. Her goal is to try and kill them all. Now that is very interesting compared to what, they kind of sold us on at the start. So definitely this is a show that has to get around by word of mouth, because most people did not want to look at it. But if you did sit through to that part, you would be absolutely mind blown. It was crazy. And of course, I wouldn't suggest a show that only really, I think, delivers on that point. Even though I think that is an amazing point, it makes that one episode at least a 10 out of 10 in my book for just the absolute shock value it's able to do. I still think the rest of the show very much delivers in making it very interesting, as we don't see characters like Nana herself, a kind of like anti-hero in a way where we can respectably like her cause. Generally, I think you can root for either side. And it's weird to root for someone who's trying to kill every character in the cast, pretty much. But that's how interesting the show is. I kind of like this moral thing of, is it okay to kill these people that can potentially kill a lot more people? Is it justified and all that? And, it sets up the both sides can be correct, both sides can be wrong type of dilemma. And a very interesting part of the show also is that we have a talentless person, someone who does not have any power in any way, having to kill people with superpowers pretty much. And that task seemingly can be very damn hard. So our other main character, I forget his name, he's going to pop up on screen there. He has Invincibility. That's a little bit of a spoiler of a later episode, but I'm not going to spoil anything generally from 2, 3, or 4 that have released, because I don't think I need that to explain the point. He has invincibility. Now, how the hell do you kill someone with invincibility? It's definitely a big, surprise to Nana, as she has to figure out ways in which you can possibly kill these people with superpowers before, of course, they catch on to you, figure you out. And also, you can't have the others that you aren't going and killing yet figuring out. Definitely a very hard situation for this character. And I really think it is interesting to see, this thought process. And the character doesn't come off as an absolute mastermind genius, but comes off as a very smart-witted character. And complemented with our other main character, who doesn't have too much go over him and people siding with him, but also very intelligent and also catching on to everything that is happening. I think it is a very interesting, psychological show in that sense. I love how they jump between the minds and the imagery of it. I feel it is very interesting. And it's a show where you see this character try to pull off an impossible task, as a lot of these powers, can be very detrimental to trying to kill someone. As, some people can figure out how to stop it, figure out it's happening, or stop, people dying, or be able to not die themselves, as Invincibility kind of really has it. I feel this concept overall is very interesting. I love to see how this plays out, and every episode I'm excited to go and click on. And yeah, that is my video on why you should stop sleeping on the show. I think it is a very good watch of this season, and definitely people underlooked it. A lot of people are coming to it now. You should join in too. There isn't too many episodes out. There's only 4 as of when I'm making this video, recording it. Probably when I upload it, there isn't going to be an episode out yet. Hopefully I can edit that fast. I don't know myself. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you liked and enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.